Then, the three of them get onto a bicycle and begin to follow the blood trail, but they soon stop when they realize they are moving too slowly, and at that pace, they will never manage to catch up. Right then, they spot the milkman lying on the ground, lifeless, and an idea begins to form in their minds. Using the milkman's truck, Marge is the first to climb into the vehicle. The girls warn her that she doesn't know how to drive, but Marge replies that her Uncle Mike has a truck and she has watched him drive it many times. Without further hesitation, she starts driving, though not without clumsiness, even running over the trash can. In the meantime, we see Hanlon calling Will insistently, although, as is to be expected under these circumstances, he gets no answer whatsoever. After hanging up, the phone rings again. Hanlon believes it's Will at last, but on the other end of the line, he only hears a chilling laugh, Pennywise's laugh. The creature asks him, "What scares the man who is not afraid?" Then Will's voice is heard asking where he is, and if anyone is there. His father responds that he is right there, trying to calm him down. Will confesses that he is very scared, and Hanlon tells him he just needs to tell him where he is. However, Hanlon can't hear anyone else speaking. Pennywise then interjects and tells him that Will has returned to the wagon, and that he must be kept comfortable and cool because dark meat tastes even sweeter. Immediately after, he starts laughing macabrely and hangs up the call. Enraged and desperate, Hanlon smashes the phone. We then see Halloran in his base room, hearing voices and furthermore seeing the dead soldiers surrounding him. Halloran begs them to leave him alone. He is so overwhelmed by the constant vision of so many corpses that he grabs his weapon, ready to end his own life. The mental pressure and terror he is experiencing have pushed him to the brink, making him unable to bear the manifestations of horror any longer. At that precise moment, Hanlon arrives, banging on the door and shouting for Halloran to open it. Getting no response, Hanlon smashes the door down and finds Halloran moments away from shooting himself. Halloran pleads with him not to stop him, stating he can't bear it anymore, and demands that all those voices of the dead tormenting him finally silence themselves. Hanlon tells him that he needs him, that they are running out of time. Halloran blames him for what has happened and insists he sees no other way out than death. Desperate, Hanlon asks him to listen and shouts that that thing has will and he doesn't know where it's keeping him. Imploringly, he begs Halloran to help him find his son and swears that if he does, he will do everything in his power to help him, even if that means being capable of pulling the trigger. Meanwhile, Shaw and the other military personnel watch as the fog spreads further and further. Just then, Fuller arrives and informs Shaw that they've received word that Hanlon left without authorization, forcing his way out. Shaw replies that they no longer need him and that furthermore, there is nothing Hanlon can do to stop them. However, Fuller adds that apparently there was another officer in the car with him, Halloran. This piece of information seriously manages to worry Shaw. Hanlon and Halloran head to Rose's house where they meet Charlotte. Upon learning about Will's disappearance, Charlotte explodes in a rage and lashes out at Hanlon, hitting him while reproaching him for having assured her that Will would be safe there. Charlotte is completely uncontrollable, but Hanlon tries to calm her, explaining that Halloran is going to help them. He tells her that the bond between mother and son is the strongest there is, and that if she manages to connect with Will even for a second, they might be